bro.
You know what I'm saying? What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of Sync the Podcast Show where we talk to you about stuff. You know, a lot of stuff has been broken. I had this.
Do you want to know why?
The screen. Why? The French. Okay, man. Something's fucked up on our end. We don't know what's going on. I'm blaming my brother.
That's sure.
Because he gets on the sticks a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he downloaded some FNAF mod.
What's broke?
Also,
What
the
else is broke?
screen's broke.
Uh-huh.
The cameras might be
We
broke.
can't see ourselves.
Yeah, we can't see ourselves. And then my finger is also broke.
How?
I slammed it in the door of the mail truck. It's very disgusting. It's like leaking liquid right now.
It's not as bad as I expected.
Yeah, it's been several days.
Did you learn anything from this experience?
No.
Nothing at all.
Just
Nothing to take home.
Just to close the
Nothing
doors.
for the readers.
Close the door slower.
Yeah. Don't leave your finger in open doors.
Don't break your finger the day after you
When
go to
you
the
were
gym
a
for the first
kid-
time in 10 years.
Did you ever get your hand slammed in the door
Yeah.
of the car?
Yeah. Was not like this. This was something completely different.
Yeah. No, I remember vividly crying, bro. Like
Yeah.
the backseat door's open.
But your finger's okay,
I have
though.
my hand holding
Yeah,
the
I've
middle.
done that before.
And then
Skadink.
yeah.
Yeah, but it just like squishes it and hurts. And like it might
like
bruise.
bruises it. And,
It might
yeah.
bruise. This thing fucked me up.
Yeah, it's like slamming a UPS or
Like-
a U-Haul door on you.
There's like
Your
just
hand.
blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Broke my finger. Had to go home from work. It was terrible.
You should get an office job.
I kind of want one.
You should.
Just
you
chill-
should just
chill out.
migrate to just type on the keyboard all day.
Yeah.
We'll break way less stuff.
Yeah, you're right. So my finger's a little messed up. But anyway, enough of that. Today we're going to talk about Summer Games Fest, Tears of the Kingdom,
Yes.
Xbox Showcase,
Mm-hmm.
Starfield Direct,
Yep.
Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yep, all that stuff.
I'm excited.
So what do you want to talk about first?
Let's-
Also the fact that we didn't watch the Transformers movie. Also, we weren't here last week
It's been a week.
for no incredibly particular reason.
No, we were off somewhere.
We went to a graduation party in Tulsa,
Yeah.
and then we were going to like record the next day. And
I
then
had work at 6
by the time
a.m.
we could record, it was like 9 p.m. And then we were just like, and then by
then I
when
had
it
work
was
at
already
6 a.m.
Tuesday, you were like, oh,
I had
it's
work
Tuesday.
at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you're like I don't want to record it Tuesday.
No.
So then we just skipped.
It's officially a bi-weekly podcast now, and
Yeah.
you're lucky if you get it weekly.
Oh God.
That's how it feels. All right. Let's get
What are you
into
starting with, bro?
the elephant in the room.
What? I mean, you can't say that if you know.
This is a free transition for you.
Which one is the elephant?
No, it's up to you.
Which one's the elephant?
I'm just giving you segues.
Let's talk about the Xbox
in a
Showcase.
nutshell.
We're gonna talk about the Xbox Showcase.
Let's do it.
Let me look up announcements though.
Xbox and Bethesda.
Yeah,
I'm
the
in.
double feature. All right, let me get like.
I know you want chronological, bro, but
I'm not going
Throw it
for
out the window.
chronological. I can't get chronological.
let's not even worry.
All right, so we got to see some more of Avowed, actual gameplay of Avowed game we've
Skyrim?
been looking for. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the Obsidian guys who made the Fallout games, so
Mhm.
they're like familiar with that. So it's basically just Skyrim.
Yeah, it looked okay. Nothing shocked me. It felt
Looked like a worse
game from
Skyrim, though.
2017 though.
Yeah, it looked like a worse Skyrim, to be honest. But when that motherfucker on Game Pass,
It'd probably be fun.
what are you gonna do? That comes out 2024. Clockwork Revolution. This was looking like a little Bioshock joint, and actually kind of caught my eye.
Yeah, no, I was interested too. I had to put my phone right as it like started becoming a trailer, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's probably Bioshock. I wanted to see it.
Yeah, it was
But
pretty
it's
good.
not.
Fable got shown off.
Mhm.
Cinematics, no gameplay.
So we're still at square one.
Yeah, pretty much.
We get a date?
But we got no. 2024.
I hate that stuff.
2024 is what we got.
I already know the game exists.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
No, you're right. Forza Motorsport comes out October, and also like they announced 2 new cars.
In the game or IRL?
Like they were IRL cars announced for IRL as well as they are in the game.
That's
the
so weird, man.
The 2023 Cadillac Racing V Series R and the 2024 Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray are brand new cars that I guess they announced, and there will be in Forza Motorsport as well.
Car junkies went nuts.
I know. Flight Simulator 2024, which I thought was going to be an update to Flight Simulator, turns out is just a new game.
It makes sense because at first it was like, oh, they're getting some stuff, and I'm like,
Then it just kept
a lot of stuff.
It just kept going.
Yeah. At some point, I assume that's going to be a training simulator for people, right? Like
They-
it
it already
has
is.
to be.
It already is, yeah.
Pilot
The old one it was also.
Really?
Yeah, it was like used in school and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's their whole
That's dope.
shtick.
I like
Day
that.
one on Game Pass at school, and I guess I can play it on my
Mhm.
console if I want.
No.
It's interesting if I
Okay.
want. Senua Saga, got to see some more weird stuff, just more cinematics, and then the 2024 date. That one hurt me actually. I was like, damn, I thought for sure that was coming this year.
Nah, you got too many games coming up, anyways.
I know. I just thought it was. South of Midnight got announced. That's one of the We Happy Few guys that we know got bought up a while ago.
Yeah.
This one looked kind of cool.
Cool.
But not a lot really going on. Then.
Sorry, I saw Starfield.
What the fuck?
I got hyped, bro.
With no like context to the people watching. I have to scroll back up here because we're missing some of them.
The small boys.
Yeah, like Sea of Thieves got a Monkey Island crossover. That was cool.
Lame. Nah, get into the real stuff.
Star Wars Outlaws.
That game,
It looks crazy.
I need to see some gameplay.
We'll see some at Ubisoft tomorrow.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
If it's got the same level of gameplay as like
Jedi Fallen Order.
yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm in.
I don't think it'll be that. I think it's gonna be different because you know Ubisoft.
Well, yeah.
How they do.
But I hope.
Of course, but it's supposed to be open world. It looked the cinematic was really good.
Yeah.
And I like the character, like your female lead with the cool little animal buddy.
Yeah.
I like that. And so that looked good, and it's gonna get shown off tomorrow at the Ubisoft Forward or whatever. That's tomorrow, I believe. But Kanutsugami Path of the Goddess. Did I do anything for you?
It must have been.
It was a weird Capcom game, bro. I don't know what's fun. Phantom Liberty got announced. What's his name was there? Keanu Reeves. He was like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Super
I said, "I don't know."
to be a part of Cyberpunk.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really care about this, but what I've been seeing on Twitter is everyone playing this, being like, well,
This
is what Cyberpunk was supposed to be.
They're excited. So I'm also excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll hop in and be all about it.
I don't think I will. DLC just never gets me, bro. I just can't be playing DLC. Can't be bothered.
I don't know. Maybe this one will do it.
Dungeons of Hinterberg. That one was like the weird one.
Man, you already forgot what that was.
Yeah. 33 Immortals. That was the 33-player co-op game from
Did you see the
Spear
TikTok of Ray that I sent?
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to show you later. It is one of my favorite TikToks of all time now.
Yeah.
But literally, I was looking at it. I was actively watching this. I'm like, oh, it's like 8-player co-op. 33-player co-op. I'm like, whoa, what?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
And my favorite comment I saw is like, imagine being the 34th friend.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Persona 3 Reload, which was leaked.
Yeah.
But it's coming.
So is the
Pass.
Persona 5 stuff.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Mm-hmm.
Tactical Persona 5 game. And then their new game, Metaphor Refantasio.
That wasn't leaked.
No.
As far as I understand.
I won't fuck that either, bro.
And it looked like me and Caleb were both at work watching it. He's a big Persona nerd.
It looked goofy, home.
It looked like Persona 6.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Like,
but it's just not.
Real fantasy
The
themes,
menus
though.
look so good.
Yeah, they did.
The menus?
The menus, the Persona 3 menus were
I'm
nasty.
a
Did you see the
geek.
pause menu for Persona 3? That shit was crazy.
I'm a geek for a good menu.
Yeah, I mean, menus are nice, yeah.
Persona's
Probably why you
got
like
good
Persona.
menus.
They got nice menus.
Yeah, I saw all these trailers. I was like, I don't have the time.
Yeah, no.
I just can't. I will save my time for the mainline
For
games.
Metaphor Refantasio?
I might dive in on that.
Yeah.
Well, is that day one Game Pass?
No.
Okay.
Maybe?
I thought
I'll look at the
I'm
I'll look
pretty
at
sure
the
the
picture.
Atlas partnership isn't Game Pass.
I'll look at the picture.
Okay.
Jordan. Chance sent a picture. So
Is it in the Discord?
yeah.
Okay. Gaming chat.
The Xbox Series X, they've increased their supply globally, so it's easier to get your hand on. And then they dropped a black Series S with 1 terabyte of storage for a little bit more money. Just a little bit more money.
Space.
Actually, not too much more money than you would think.
It's a lot of space.
So what's coming day one to Game Pass?
Looks like the other Personas are, but I'm not seeing.
So let's just go through them.
Clockwork.
Starfield, Forza, Hellblade, Fable, Avowed, Clockwork, Revolutionary or whatever, Kenutsu, whatever. South of Midnight, Towerborn. That was the I can't remember. Payday 3.
It's like Castle.
Payday 3 was announced. Yep. 33 Immortals, Microsoft Flight Simulator, City Skylines 2, which was also a really hype announcement. That's coming day one to Game Pass this year, like October something.
Yeah.
Persona 3 Reloaded, Persona 5 Tactica.
So those are both gonna be there day one.
Still of the Deep.
Oh, Still Wakes the Deep.
Still Wakes the Deep. The horror one.
The oil rig.
Yeah. Which
in the
I'm
middle
into.
of the ocean.
The Dungeon of Hinterberg, and
I
then
missed that.
Jusant, which was the I can't remember what it was. There was just so many games, man.
There was a lot of games. So, but that Metaphor game's not coming. So I probably won't play it. Maybe it'll come eventually, and I'll try it out.
And then after that, they have more down here.
Oh, okay, go.
They just put it past the. I forgot
The main stuff.
I forgot the Starfield stuff was announced, and then. So, oh yeah, like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, the new Yakuza game.
Cool.
Was announced. Was very weird.
I mean, it's Yakuza, bro.
Very weird. Payday 3 coming. And I think that's it. Besides from Starfield stuff, that I'll talk about in a second. The Starfield Limited Edition controller, I want very bad. I want it so bad.
That headset looks clean.
The headset's very
Bro,
nice.
can we go back come with me here.
Okay.
13 years.
Okay.
Beats are it. Beats are cool.
Sure,
Skull candies are
Okay.
cool.
Sure, yeah.
I liked over the ear headphone era.
Yeah, I like them.
That's clean.
It's like the rainbow.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I went to controller. It's 75, which is only $15 more than you pay for a regular controller.
Is it?
Yeah.
How much are the custom ones? 70?
Customs are 70.
Okay.
This is 75, and then a regular is 60.
Mm.
And then they also announced a headset that has all kinds of cool stuff. And like the volume is like a dial on the side, like the whole side is the dial.
I don't have to go out to be getting that, but it looks really cool.
I want it. And then Elder Scrolls Necrom. Shout out to Jordan.
It looks dope.
Fallout 76
still getting
expansion. Yeah, which is kind of wild.
Wild.
Dune coming to Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2. Shit.
Hold up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure because I went back and looked at it real quick to try and see what it was.
Yeah.
It looks like the exact same PvE experience they show when they announced like Overwatch 2 and PvE,
but without none of the skills or trees or nothing.
Like nothing cool, probably. I think it's just
story missions, new hero, flashpoint game mode, hero mastery, firing range, co-op experience, new maps, new missions, new game modes, and new experiences await. August 10th.
Yeah. No.
Sea of Thieves stuff, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then the Starfield Direct immediately followed.
Gas.
Absolute gasoline.
Jordan.
Holy fuck.
Do you care? Starfield? Did we talk? All right. Keep it vague.
Oh my god.
They showed everything.
Dude, I can't fucking wait for this game. Here's where I was. I was going in and I was like, Starfield Direct, it's a space game. You know me, I'm a space guy. I like to get around on some planets. I like to be doing things in space. And so I was like, obviously I'm gonna play this game. Also, it's on Game Pass, so obviously I'm gonna play this game. And I like Bethesda, so obviously I'm gonna play this game. But nothing had me like, man, I gotta play this game, right? And I was like, I'm gonna play it.
Exact moment, and I'm curious if it's the exact same moment for you.
So I was just like, obviously I'm gonna be playing this. And then the more I watched that Starfield Direct, I was like, I need this fucking today. I need to play this game right now, bro.
I didn't expect it, but the moment he's like mine and he's walking, and then it switches to gunplay.
Yeah.
And the gunplay is
look pretty good. Look pretty good.
I'm like, oh
yeah.
I didn't want to play a Bethesda shooter, but I might be in.
Yeah, I was like, this is the best looking gunplay from Bethesda that I've seen because it's usually pretty cheeks.
Then they started talking about like the tree skills.
Oh my god. So you have like they showed off so much. Honestly, this is the way you should show off.
It looked like there was like 180 different skills.
There was a lot, and they went into a couple of them. But this really genuinely is like people should take notes of the Starfield Direct for in terms of solo game directs. Like this is pretty much how you do it.
This is how you show off.
Having the devs come up and talk about just their favorite thing.
I think that's better than doing what they did with Spiderman, where they just showed the first like 10 minutes of gameplay.
They showed different gameplay, different aspects, and they were like, hey, we're gonna invite a bunch of people from our dev team, and they're just gonna tell you in a supercut their favorite thing from the game. Yeah. Right. And he's like, oh, my favorite thing is this, and I like doing this, and I like doing this, and then having the different devs highlight. Oh, I like going stealth and working on melee, or I like investing in this skill first and doing that, and that like made it for really good content. But
where I like my favorite example of that was when they were talking about the planes, and the lady was like, "Here, well, they give you like all the details up first, and then she's like, yeah, I'm the plane person. I like building platypus planes, or Iron Man planes."
She said, "I like to make them out of animals." Yeah, and I can't remember what she called it, but it was like space platypus or whatever.
Yeah,
she
it's
made
just super cool.
It was really cool. So yeah, the customization looks nuts. We already knew that the 1,000 planets was looking nuts, but I like that that all the planets have, like, while they are procedurally generated in some spots, they have like handcrafted points that are specifically marked. Yeah, they're like, hey, these 3 things were put here purposefully by individuals, and then there's also the classic Skyrim thing of like the infinite miscellaneous quests. You could just be walking around and you run into some buildings and you talk to a guy and he's like, this fucking giant dinosaur over here took my thing. And you got to go do it. It's like a little miscellaneous quest. You feel the world with those. I mean, it just adds a little extra. Yeah. But I didn't expect the character creator to look fucking so good. Not only did it look like incredibly complex, like you can make complex characters, but it didn't look complex in the way that most character creators are, where they have you work on like angles of jaw lines and like move like degrees of things and stuff, because that gets too deep for me. It looked incredibly complex, but with simple things to change. As in, like, someone that's stupid like me, I can go in there and actually make a really good looking character without being like, man, I don't know how many degrees I want my brow line to, like, you know what I mean? And so it didn't really have that, but it had like a bunch of options. So that was really cool. I like the idea of like all the backgrounds and all that stuff. The skills look crazy. They showed off a whole bunch of skills. They're like, here's a few specific ones.
Very RPG heavy.
Scroll through the pages of skills and be like, hey, check this out, check this out. And what I liked a lot, the one thing that got me like, I can play the fuck out of this game, was the way that you level up the skills and you get new skills, where instead of just obviously like kind of like Skyrim, where you do like you just stealth around all the time and the stealth will go up. It's kind of like that, but you have specific challenges. It's like, hey, pickpocket 5 dudes, and then your pickpocketing goes up. Pickpocket 10 dudes. Pickpocket
it's
5
like
masterclass dudes.
Skill tree just has a quest log instead.
It's great.
Which is
it's phenomenal.
It's great.
The freedom with the shipbuilder. I mean, you've seen that one at the end, that little like mech thing at the end. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it works too. That was fun. Just the freedom pretty much is what is really getting me, because you always get that in games where they're always like, you see that mountain, you can go there. It's the classic, open world game thing. But like they really showed it off where they're like, when he docks, like he boards the enemy pirate ship or whatever in the middle of the airplane fight. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then you can just steal their ship. And the lady was like, yeah, I like to role play as like a pirate that just goes around stealing everyone's sandwiches. And I put all the sandwiches in my cargo hold. So I go to all these ships and I put all the sandwiches in there. And I thought that was really funny. But just like the full freedom to do whatever you want. You can there's like a bunch of different factions that you can join. There's going to be classic, like Bethesda storylines, you have like the Brotherhood of Steel or the Dark Brotherhood or like all those like specific things that you can follow. You're going to have a bunch of those, and that's going to be fun. Like that idea of where he was like, yeah, you find yourself going and exploring and doing something, going to do one specific thing, and then 2.5 hours later, you're nowhere near where you were going to be going. Yeah. And all of a sudden you're 2.5 hours deep into some crazy storyline that you love doing. That is all really, really enticing to me. And like, as the direct kept going, I was just like, this is like the game of all games. Like the amount of stuff that they keep saying is insane.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. And then it just kept going.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
Ship customization, outpost customization, weapon customization.
I didn't even get to the weapon.
Yeah.
I got too busy before then.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you can do all these outposts. You can hire all these people. You can get these different companions, and then showing a little menu where they have their own specific skill sets. And then you can go into like a roster, or you can just not fuck with that if you don't want to. And so like the freedom and just the exploration, everything. This game, you have the classic thing where all Bethesda games launch broken.
I expect this game to launch broken,
and I'm hoping it launches not stupid broken.
I hope it's not Cyberpunk broken.
Yeah,
that's my only hope.
If it's not Cyberpunk broken, this game's gonna be a slapper, bro. A tenor.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good. I'm pretty excited.
We're having a goated year on our hands.
Yeah, I think we.
This year's pretty good
because we got Breath of the Wild. We're getting
Tears of the Kingdom, Starfield. A bunch of fighting games that are goated. Mortal Kombat's this year. There's a Tekken this year. Street Fighter's this year. The League of Legends game might be this year, but maybe not. But you have 3 major fighting games this year. Tears of the Kingdom. 2 really good classic remakes with Resident Evil and Dead Space. You have Redfall. You have Final Fantasy 16.
That was a joke. Sorry.
Final Fantasy 16. You have Spider-Man 2.
Final Fantasy Rebirth. That's 24, right?
Yeah, it was next holiday, so it was anywhere between November and March. So it could have been this year. Yeah. Now would have like really made shit stack.
Yeah.
But
we still got Spider-Man.
You can't win them all.
It's good.
It's a good fucking game.
I'm most excited for Spider-Man because don't get me wrong, Spider-Man's gonna be great. I love Spider-Man games, but we're gonna move into Wolverine, and that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, that era's gonna be good.
I'm ready for fresh take from Insomniac.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for games.
So am I.
I wish there wasn't so many long games that I want to play.
I agree.
Just because it's tough. I got a bunch of stuff I want to do, but
the next long game I think is probably Final Fantasy 16. But I don't know how long of a long game that's gonna be.
It's probably Starfield for me. I think I'm holding off until Starfield because that's September, right?
September 6th.
That's soon.
It's less than 3 months. Less than 3 months.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
All
right. So that's it for that. And the Summer Games Fest was here. I'm not gonna go recap through all that. I don't remember seeing anything except for, of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the end.
Yeah, that was probably the big hype stuff.
There's like some crazy shit going on in that trailer, bro.
I haven't tried to digest it yet.
I watched the trailer. I watched the trailer 3 times, bro.
There's some weird stuff,
bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I need to watch like somebody.
The whole story,
dude. I need to watch somebody go do some fucking deep dive because what I seen in that trailer does not make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's hype. So Summer Games Fest, getting excited for that. Summer Games Fest was too long in the tooth. I didn't think it was that good of a showcase. The Xbox Showcase I thought was excellent, very very good, and the Starfield Direct obviously was like for a single game showcase, fucking awesome. It was really good.
So Xbox wins.
Well, we still have Ubisoft, we still have
Oh.
Capcom, and we still have. I thought there was one more. Maybe there's not.
Band.
And GTA 6 is gonna get announced in a couple weeks
Is it?
on a tweet or something. That's how they announced
Oh.
Red Dead 2.
Yeah, probably.
Man, everyone will be like, "What? Oh, what the fuck?" Everyone was going nuts because that leak where they were like, "In GTA, your hair is gonna grow dynamically." Everyone was like, "Bro, the fucking Witcher had this." Why is everyone tripping?
I'll give a hype for GTA 6 when it's actually time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care.
Anyway, so that's it for the showcases.
Cool.
Now let's talk about what we watched. We haven't talked about Across the Spider-Verse, have we?
No.
Because we missed last week.
Yep.
That's a slapper.
I think at this point, has everybody in the Discord at least watched it?
Yeah, Lucas just watched
finished
it. Yeah.
His fielding? I
I
don't know.
Can't remember.
If you haven't watched it, what else are we going to talk about today?
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, Street Fighter 6.
You finished Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
Let's
I
start there
finished
first.
it. Okay.
We'll finish with. No, we'll talk about it, but we'll just save it at the very end.
For the very end.
That'll be the end of the podcast.
So Tears of the Kingdom, finished that. Rolled the credits. Boy, let me fucking tell you, boy.
The story or just the whole experience?
Both.
Mhm.
Dude. And Noah stayed up all night last night and rolled credits today.
Uh-huh.
And he also was like, bro.
All right, no spoiler. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Is this the end?
Or
Or are we set up?
there's not like cliffhanger or anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, nothing like
There's
that.
an
But there
end.
wasn't a cliffhanger in the first one. So
No. But
anything. But the ending sequence is fucking gas.
mm-hmm.
It is gas. There's multiple moments where I'm like, I was shedding tears. There's like several moments where I was like getting the chills. I was like, holy shit, I cannot believe what the fuck's going on. This is so good, dude. Like it really was awesome. This game's goated. It's really high up there in terms of my favorite games of all time. Let's have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Will it land in the top 5? I don't think so. It might land in the top 10. I'll have to really analyze that. I don't know. But I do enjoy this game infinitely more than Breath of the Wild. I think this makes Breath of the Wild look like a beta test. Genuinely, the story's better, the abilities are better, the freedom is better. Just like so much feels better. And then also just, it is crazy that at every turn of this game you're like, can I do this thing? And you can, bro. The answer is always yes. There's that game never tells you no, and it makes for some good fucking gaming. But yeah, I finished it. I rolled credits. I could not believe some of the shit that was happening on screen. I would advise getting all the glyphs before you go because you get like an extra scene. And then you also, there's just some, when getting all the glyphs, it's just good story. So all of the story, the way that they told it using the glyphs made sense and was awesome. The ending sequence was awesome and I loved it. I liked everything about that game. I think it's by far and away the best Zelda game.
Hell yeah.
Hands down.
Hell yeah.
So good.
I'll keep with you in about a year when I finish.
Crazy they did it again. I don't think I'm gonna do 100%. I would like
You
to
can
sit
do
here.
all shrines?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I would like to sit here and tell you that I would. I'd be like, oh, when we're going to Columbus, I'll do it.
You're not.
But I won't.
No.
And I always get into a position where I start and I'm like, I don't really want to be doing this. And
Yeah.
I just want to play something new.
Mm-hmm.
And then I end up playing Marvel Snap and listening to music all the way to fucking Columbus.
That's true.
Right? So like that's probably what's gonna happen. And I just can't. I don't know. I don't have it in me to do that. It's the same with like how I was talking about with DLCs earlier. Like I hate DLCs because I never go back.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get to a game until the DLCs are out, I'll play them.
Yeah.
But I will never go back and just play DLCs.
I think that's fair. And
it's not because like I'm not
don't.
anti.
But Nintendo games break that rule for me, I think. I don't for Assassin's Creed.
I'm not anti. I just don't. I don't know. I've bought tons.
Yeah.
Like there's tons that I've bought and I start and like an hour later I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what kind of DLC we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if it's a game you keep playing, like you don't truly beat, I think DLC is like easy decision, like Smash,
Mhm.
Pokemon.
Those. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna get those DLCs obviously because
of course.
I constantly return to those games. But story games,
social
DLC,
games,
I
social
agree.
games,
Yeah, stuff like that. No, I agree with you though. I'm not.
Like I won't go back to like Horizon
Yeah.
DLC. Like I just won't ever do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I did that, and then we've been playing a little bit of Street Fighter.
Street Fighter has been a lot of fun.
Good. It's a good game.
The modern controls are nice.
The modern controls are the only reason I can fucking play this game.
I think it makes me want to learn normal controls.
I can't do it, bro.
Because you're slightly punished for using modern controls.
You
do
lose
less
out on
damage.
a couple of moves.
You do less damage.
You do less damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And online,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that.
There's just no shot.
But for sure in the story mode.
Because there's no way in online that it wouldn't fly.
Maybe. Why wouldn't it?
I gotta Google. You tell. There's no way, bro.
Why wouldn't it?
Hold up.
You're playing with a handicap, so I mean. Yeah. It encourages you to. Controls. It allows you to play with modern controls. I think it's fine for like. It's great because we both use modern controls when we play together, but. If you want to get good at the game, you gotta get good at the game.
We'll hit this Reddit. We're gonna hit this Reddit post. What the fuck? Street Fighter's a private community? I can't read that.
I got too many weirdos hopping in there right now. Excuse me? Is your mic on?
Are you good?
Let me quote you real quick. They got jizzle physics.
Dude, I don't.
He doesn't watch this. I hope not.
I'm gonna click this.
Did you just refuse to click the first link because it was the first link?
Yeah, that's usually what I do. Because usually it's like sponsored or something.
Well, it tells you if it's sponsored.
You're right. Is this online though?
No. But if it's in person, then when you're at a local tournament, yes. So I would assume online as well.
I guess we could test it after this. We could just join the game as the same character. And then you do classic controls and do a move. And then I'll do it with modern controls and we'll see what the health bars difference is.
Kick your booty. I don't know.
If this is the case, I'm pissed.
Why?
I'm pissed.
You're not playing online.
Yeah, but what if I want to do?
Then get good.
I can't.
If you play online, it's because you want to get good.
Just
right?
pair me with other modern controls dudes. Boom. Easy.
Sure.
I feel like that's like not what they want. Street Fighter, bro.
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Stop being pissed, bro.
I'm so pissed.
Why?
I agree with this guy. That ain't fair.
Why?
As a person playing through the story, yeah, that shit sucks.
Learn how to spin your stick. Get the hitbox, bro. Come on.
And also, another thing.
Yeah, turn your mic on.
Since I've been playing the story mode, and that knowing that damage drop off is there, it really encourages you to learn how to get good at Street Fighter actually, but it also really encourages you to make use of the customization system so that you can find the fight style that works for you.
Yeah. No matter what you do, it makes you get better because you can either keep playing modern controls and you just have to get good and like not get clapped.
I think the nerf of having less moves is already good enough.
I think it's fine.
I don't necessarily think that you have less moves.
You do. You have a bunch less moves.
Like in the story mode, like all the moves are available, but you have to pick and choose what you have access to.
No, I think you actually have less.
You have a bunch of less moves because you can't do like light, medium, heavy kicks and light, medium, heavy punches. They're all just like light attack, medium attack, heavy attack. So you lose out on like kicks or punches depending on the character that you're playing as. And then the same with aerials, like they'll either jump and always punch if you're using modern controls, or they might do a kick if you have classic controls because you do the classic control kick move. So you lose out on a bunch. And they kind of change some of them. Like you don't lose out on specials because the specials that you would lose out on, they become tied to being used after another move. So it'll be like you can use this special automatically with the classic controls, but in modern controls you have to use this special first and then this special, and that's how you use that special. Or you have to do this attack first then the special, and that's how you still manage to do it.
I think it's fine.
Fuck damage reduction.
If you're online, you gotta get good.
No, fuck that, man.
Get clapped. Get good.
It's the only reason I can enjoy the game though.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough, and I'll never be good enough, and I don't want to take the time to get good enough. Dude, I miss input in Smash Bros.
Yeah, everybody does.
Exactly. So imagine me trying to hit these fucking combos. I'm just gonna get my ass kicked. Can't do it.
I think that's the problem. Is you're trying to hit combos, and you just don't need to.
What do you mean?
Just dice me up, baby.
But I can't ever remember the moves because they're infinitely harder to do.
But it's also because you don't play it enough.
Now I will offset that they do on modern controls give you a little bit of a cheat code for learning your combos, because if you either use your light, medium, or heavy button, but you hold RT with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you get the
it'll
auto.
do a combo.
Yeah,
for
you get the auto combo,
which will give you a bit. Like I've learned how to combo with my character because of that. So now I know what moves will go into what without having to use that feature. But I do think it's a super cool. Like there's something kind of wicked about using, I don't know, reuse style, punch style, and then having Chun Li kicks.
Here's the deal. At the end of the day, Tim just doesn't want to get in the lab.
No.
He absolutely does not want to get in the lab.
No.
And Street Fighter is a lab game.
Yeah.
Fuck
Tekken's a
man.
lab game. Mortal Kombat, a lab game.
But Smash ain't.
It's not.
And I want more of them.
And then go play Rivals of Aether.
That's what I want. I want more games that ain't lab games, but I
Go
want one that's
play-
like a 2D 1v1.
Go play.
Which I think is probably what Project L is going to be.
What was it called?
The League of Legends one.
No, the Warner Brothers one.
I can't even remember. Multiverses.
Yeah, go play.
Nah,
you
that's
can't.
offline. That game ain't out no more.
Turns out those games suck.
Not
and
in
it's
beta
Smash.
anymore, bro.
Go
Not
play
in-
Nicktoons Versus or something. I don't know.
Nicktoons Unite on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Classic. Anyway, that's it.
All right, let's talk about Cross Spider-Verse.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, skedaddle,
Get
go
outta
watch it. I don't know what you're doing. If you need money, let us know. I'll publicly fund a ticket.
What the fuck?
If they haven't gone by now, they need help.
Sure.
I'll get them there.
I guess you're right. Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah. That's so nice. That's kind of cute, actually. You're going on a date, is what you're doing.
You know, kiss the homies, get night.
Yeah, it is Pride Month. Shout out.
You seen the thing where it was like hashtag gay, hashtag pride, and it would be rainbow in the hashtag on Instagram, but then you put hashtag kiss the homies goodnight, and it wasn't rainbow. It's like, see, bro, it's not gay.
Stupid. All right, Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
This movie,
It's fucking goated, bro. This
10 out of
movie
10.
is so good.
Is it the best Spider-Man movie all time?
Mm,
Might be.
Could be.
Number 2. I think it's second best.
It
as
could
well.
be.
What is your number 1, Jordan? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Listen, bro. Some people are like, Spider-Man 2 is better, and I'm like,
Man,
how?
shut the fuck up.
How is it? Listen,
Get out of here with that, Luna.
I love the Raimi trilogy. It's good. 20 years later, when the first one come out, 2002,
Something like that.
2003, 20 years later, holds up decently, right?
Holds up okay.
This movie is just the movie of all
It's so good.
superhero movies. Like, it's just so good.
The only reason that I do put No Way Home ahead of it is simply because it's harder to do the things that they do in live action, and they still do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like kind of close to the same plot, but like
Yes. So like it's just harder to do that live action, and they made it good.
it took them 20 years to build up to that.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse does it in 2
It's
hours.
goated, bruh.
Where you're like, Jesus Christ, I need
Bricked.
another one. Pump it in my veins.
Ice in my veins.
And then the art is amazing.
I know.
The characters are amazing.
They really always up the ante. They take it and they say we're gonna do even gooder.
like you can only fault the movie for one thing, and that's just not being 5 hours long.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
It gives you that feeling like towards the end of like, man, this movie's kind of been going on for. You like at the end of a movie that's long, you'd be like, all right, it's gonna start wrapping up here. It never felt like it was wrapping up, and then even when it did, I was like, no, please don't.
Oh,
No,
God.
I got the anxiety, bro. When we
wanted-
end up in
I wanted to keep going.
in Earth 42 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this movie has to end soon.
Yeah.
It's not a 3.5 hour movie.
No.
We're getting to the end,
Same thing happened in Infinity
Would you
War.
have stayed?
and I got that anxiety. What?
If it was like a 5-hour movie, would you have stayed?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, yeah, I was invested.
Because
I would not have left.
I would have went another 3 hours. Like
Yeah,
I was ready
no,
to go.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I just started getting that anxiety that it was about to end, and then it hits me with the to be continued. I'm like, I should have been prepared.
Yeah.
I wasn't,
I wasn't either.
and I was just
like,
like,
oh,
oh
fuck.
my god,
This came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for that.
this can't be, this can't be.
No, I can't wait for the next one. Shit's gonna
It-
get delayed though.
Yeah, sure. Push it to the end of 2024. That's fine.
It's
I
not
think-
fine.
I think they're capping, bro. They have most of it done. I think
You think it's a ploy?
because everybody's using like the Haley Steinfeld, like, oh, like I haven't recorded lines for that yet. Everybody's using that
It's
bit.
a pretty big deal.
I think
Also, the director said we don't know if it's gonna hit the date.
sure.
From
I
the
don't
guys
think that
themselves.
means no way has Haley Steinfeld recorded 0 lines for Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Maybe she hasn't, bro.
No way. Cap.
What the fuck else?
Straight capping. Huh? I know.
Maybe. All I'm saying is, if she says she hasn't, she probably hasn't.
She capping.
She
You just no. You're in denial.
I am.
She said we're doing the like you know when they do the red carpet walk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doing this one time cap by default.
She's capping.
I don't know.
1,000%.
You seen the guy wants to play live action Miles?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I feel a little bad for Shamik. He's a little old now.
Yeah, he is a little too late. Also, did you see him try to slide on Haley Steinfeld?
It is hilarious. I love all the clips.
Takes the L.
He's like, yeah, when Haley was there in the booth, it was just so much easier to flirt with her. I'm like, you get it, bro.
Yeah.
She's got a man, but power through.
Yeah.
Who are you taking? Josh Allen or Miles Morales?
Oh God.
Come on.
I'm
Oh God.
Right.
That's true.
Shamik's fine, bro.
He seems fun.
Yeah.
He seems genuinely fun. I like him.
I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Love John David.
Hobie Brown.
The best.
Unexpected.
Goated character.
So good.
Goated character.
So great. I love Hobie.
For the record, I quit.
Man. And
So many good lines.
There's so many like callback moments.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
When he's tied up on the thing, and it's exactly how he had Peter B. Parker tied up.
Yeah.
And the whole don't watch the mouth, watch the hands thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're gonna start with that gas, get straight into the fight. The movie's gonna be so good, bro.
Yeah, this next one's gonna be awesome.
Oh, and you got all the homies coming in.
Uh-huh.
It's not like we're just cycling in like new Spider-Man each movie. It's like, no, this next one's gonna have them all.
Uh-huh.
I think we're missing a big plot point though.
What?
I think we're just missing a big plot point.
Oh, sure.
The big bad. In no way, it's just Spot.
Spot, bro. But he's like a god now.
Yeah. But like, we got some unresolved issues with Miguel. I don't know if that gets resolved before. Like, Miguel and Miles are like, oh, maybe canon events can be broken, and then like they go fight Spot. I hope that's not it.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
I hope not. I want Miguel to like have a more interesting storyline than, oh, I was just too in my own thoughts.
Yeah, you don't want his redemption arc, is what you're saying.
No, I want him to end up being like a villain or something.
Yeah, so do I.
I think that'd be really good.
Yeah, it would.
It'd be so good.
I feel like everyone else is and he becomes like it's like him versus all the Spider-Men.
Yeah.
Like all the Spider-Men swapped to Miles' side except him, and he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Because he's ass. He became some ass.
Yeah. Does Gwen die?
Yeah. She foreshadowed that shit.
Did she?
Yeah, she said in every universe where Spider-Man falls in love with Gwen, she dies. And he's like, maybe it can be different. And I think you're gonna have a thing where like he manages to be able to save his dad, but Gwen dies, and he's like, oh fuck, but not that. Can't change that. And I think that'll have a lot of impact.
Does Captain Stacy usually dies before Gwen, right?
I don't fucking know.
I think so. I don't know.
Dude,
good movie. Fantastic.
Oh,
10 out of 10. Not too much left to be said about it.
Yep.
My TikTok is ruined.
Uh-huh.
It's been ruined for weeks. Too much Spider-Man content.
And that's it, folks.
All right.
We did it. Thank y'all. We'll catch y'all on the flip. Bye. What? Oh God, Jordan, don't. But it's just froze the number. Oh, that's happened before.
Okay. Just hit end.
Just hit end. This should be okay. That's happened
Goodbye.
before. Bye.